Hello. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Welcome back on another live. Hope you guys doing well, right? Ram, morning, brother. Loki, where are you been, man? Where have you been? How's your trading week is going, bro? All right, let's take a look on the gold. Very quick top to bottom analysis on this one. Let's see what's going on. Uh, just okay. Let me remove all the drawings here. All right. So let me go on the 4 hour. No, weekly. Weekly is bullish. It's pushing up. I mean, see, the gap is still open. Gap haven't been filled yet. So let's take a look on the daily. On daily time frame, we have seen that prices is struggling to break above the 4,330. 4 hour. 4 hour last candle closes bearish and closed below this level. 4330, and this one might be making the upper wick and then continue pushing down till here. Who knows? Let's take a look on the 1 hour. 1 hour is rejecting this support 4324, and damn, what just happened? Candle just moved up. Candle just moved up as it opened. I mean, 30-minute closed and shoot it up with the volume. I think we brought the volume with us on the live stream. No trades till today this week. Oh, were you on the vacations, bro? 30-minute as opened, it just pushed up. That's crazy. Let's just start making the levels here on 30-minute. Okay, so we have the support. All right. And below this, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea for the shots at this small range. We got this rejection. All right. We got this rejection and we got this range right up above this level. That range might be for 80, 90 pips. But we need to break above this level. We cannot take an impulse entry right above this. Yeah, there are some levels where you should not enter the impulse entries. Impulse entries are with the volume, you need to just wait for some certain levels to break with the volume. Not like this one. This should be a breakout trade, but we will see. 70, 80 pips right on this one, but we need a close above this. Other than that, we are not willing to trade. Okay, let me make my levels right on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, we have just drawn our levels. Let's see how it does. Let's see. Another pre-London bar, pre-London to buy. Bro, that candle moved so fucking fast that we couldn't catch that in the pre-London session. We just opened our live and saw that as 30 minutes just opened and can just shoot it up. I mean, within just milliseconds. See, this one could be a very good buy. We closed above this level. On this candle, we could have like a 50 pip buy, putting the stop losses right below this level. Or could wait for this candle to make a wick down and then continue pushing up, but it didn't wick down either. It just pushed up within just 1 second and hit it that level. But we just need to wait for a breakout now for a valid buy. Other than that, we are waiting at this point. Other than that, we are just waiting at this point. By the way, guys, we have successfully completed our 200 subscribers target, right? We just completed that. All right, we just completed our the 200 subscriber, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away the two $5,000 funded accounts. Okay, the two $5,000 funded account, and a gangster vibe, mafia style. Yes, bro. You know, we're gonna continue the legacy. Yeah, so I was talking about, we're gonna give away two funded accounts of $5,000 to random people. So let me tell you the process. Basically, uh, on this weekend, I'm gonna share a form, a Google form, right? I will share the Google form in my channel, in my Telegram channel. Whoever first, okay, whoever fill that form first, the first two candidates will be chosen for a $5,000 funded account, and I might give them the funded account live on the live stream, or maybe I will just personally contact them and just hand over. Just moved so quick, missed. Exactly, Bhimo Shankar. We, you know, we were looking for that, but it just moved so quick. Within just milliseconds, came up, it did it. I mean, it was a good buy. See, we closed above this rejection, and next candle should have just made a wick down, and then continue pushing up till here at a clean range for 50, 50 pips. Yeah, or stop loss could have been like 25, 20 pips for, you know, below the current 15-minute candle's wick, but it moved quickly. Now what we are doing is we are looking for a breakout. Right now we are just looking for a breakout above this level 43.33. So it's going to be a potential buys above this level. 4333. Don't forget me after 10K subscribers, man. I'm the first to your channel. Hope you grow fast, inshallah. That's a deal, bro. No problem. I don't ever forget, man. I don't ever forget the people. Don't worry about that. And hopefully we will hit the 10,000. You know, the target is 1,000 the first. First of all, you know, we will hit that. And hopefully, you know, we're going to be hitting the 10,000 very soon then. But don't worry, Loki. You know, we are not going to forget you, man. I remember you. We will meet into the Asgard and Valhalla. Good morning, Karishma. You are now 200 subscribers. You are 200 subscribers now, and keep it up, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's amazing to see that the channel is growing now, and very soon it's gonna be like on some level. We're gonna be building our traders community, and I will be doing like the educational stuff, educational seminars somewhere in Dubai, and also might fight for a license. And once that happen, we will have our own brokerages to trade just for our own, not for the the retail traders, other retail traders, and also, you know, a lot of stuff are coming up. Bro, what is ICT concepts? Bro, ICT concept. See, in simple, if I tell you about ICT concepts, these concepts are the simple market structures, the simple market structures, simple trend, and like simple support and resistance, simple supply demand. Okay, they have made it so typical and so hard to understand for those people who think that they are understanding some new thing. They are brainwashing the retail traders so they can, you know, relate that, yeah, this is not what we have learned, the, you know, some typical support and resistance, but it is something like on the peak, something on the highest level we should learn and we should pay for. This is all the ICT concept is. You don't need that. You just need a simple market structure. You know, they have rebuilt everything in a way that it seems like it's very hard for the people. Okay, so these people want you to pay for their services who want to pay for their this strategy. These are the simple market basic structures, man. They just overcomplicate it, over harden it for the trader who will think that, yo, it's something like on the highest level. I should pay for it. I should learn it. See, let me tell you an example. FVGs, auto blocks, all these stuffs. Can we expect sells below 43.22? 43.22 have the range, but have a range like 20 pips, but a wick fill is 80 pips. It will depend how we break below this. Other than that, like if it comes down, we're not going to be, I'm not in the mood to take an impulse entry today. Like how the market is moving right now is something not good what I like. Potential sells are below that, but we need to see that how the market is going to be breaking below this and closing below this. This rejection might be, ignored based on the 30-minute and the wick fill. That wick fill is something like, the 80, 90 pips. It might move with the volume, but we need to see how that closes below it. Are we looking to buy or sell today? We are just waiting, bro. We are just waiting. We're just waiting for a breakout. I mean, we if it breaks above this level, 43.33, then we're gonna be looking for the buys until 43.43. Yes. And for the shorts, we are looking for price to break below this level, 43.22, and then we might go for a wick fill at 43.13. That could happen. But we need to see how the price breaks below it or above it. This is why we are waiting at this point. We are just waiting at this point. We have potential buys above it. Let's take a look on the dollar index, how the dollar is moving at this point on daily. See, the Iran and USA, the deal have been just signed. All right, the deal is signed, and that will cost market to range a little bit to observe the data they have given instantly. The war was going on, the instant things were going on, but what they have done, they have just signed a deal, and now a lot of things are in process, like the Strait of Hormuz is open, Iranian ships are passing by, right? And oil is dropping now. Oil, I think, last night when I saw it, it was like 76 somewhere. Oil will be dropping now, so whoever is willing to do it, analyze the oil, and we will take a look on it. For dollar index, it looks like it's going to be pushing down because this closes a resistance right here, and we've made a wick up on the daily, and it might continue pushing down till here. Now it's 99 400 over 4 hour looks the same. Yes, exactly the same. We created resistance, and this is it. We might continue pushing down then. We filled a gap. Remember, we filled a gap yesterday. We were talking about that. We will fill the gap and continue pushing down. This is what just happened. Okay, fill this gap. Market just falling down. On daily, looks more conservative to me. I mean, it will continue pushing down till here or fill this wick. GJ, yesterday it was the Bank of Japan conference and the rates, but didn't really good happen on this. Take a look on the 30-minute. Yeah, nothing good. I mean, we close below that, we have a range to fill this. Range below it, like for 14, 15 pips, right? That could happen. Let's take a look on the VTI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I was talking about. Like the last night I saw it on 75. Yeah, somewhere around here. And right now it's 74. Oil is dropping. See the gap? Oil will be dropping now, guys. I mean, it's back to its own old position where I bought it. I mean, from here, 62. It might be filling this gap, this small gap might be filled up. Yes, can continue pushing down because I had very clean drain from left hand side. It will be corrected as oil is passing by for Iran. Okay, Iran, USA, and all the other countries, like the Gulf countries, can have the oil now, but they have tariffs, of course, and the sanctions what USA have put it on the Iran might be removed. That will create the huge impact. Understand that that will create the huge impact on the economy, and we will see the outcomes on the gold, oil, and also silver and those metals indices and S&P 500 and US companies, right? Nasdaq, we will see the huge impacts on these pairs. These instruments will, you know, have the huge volatility, huge volume in these days then. So the market is just observing that shock, observing that shock. Once that happens, once that part is gone, you will see the trend is going on that way it was going before, right? See, it was bearish, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower lows. It might shift. The trend might shift on this one, on gold. It looks good in the start. It might continue pushing up. Okay, so the other 15-minute candle is just opened. We have 11 minutes left for this candle to close. I just wanted to close above this and next candle to continue pushing up then. This is where we're gonna trade then. This is exactly where we're gonna trade. For short, I don't look like the things are not clear on the short because we have a rejection, a wick fill, which can play up, and this is where we're gonna be putting our short if it broke below this. But right now it's breaking above, and we have 11 minutes left for like 30-minute candle to close and also the 15-minute candle to close and 1 hour to close. So as it closes above this level 43.33, then we're going to be looking for buys. Then we are looking for the buys. Let's take a look on the investing.com. First of all, let's take a look on the Forex factory. As we look at the sort, Forex Factory, we don't. Yeah, we have federal rate cuts today. Today we have FOMC economic projection. FOMC's press conference at the 11:30 at my time, whatever it be in your time. That will create a huge impact today. All right. So stay careful because today market might be a little choppy before moving into a direction, right? So it's going to be a hectic for you guys to be patient and observe the shocks of market is going through right now. So basically, where we just came, let's do the gold, man. Here we go. News. Oil extend falls in stocks steady as traders wait on wash. Gold extends on the gain on the fifth day, and the Iran deal raise eases inflation. Jitter fade eyed. Gold prices edged up and the gain capped as the trader wait for the Fed rate decision, which is today. Which is today. Gold prices edge up, but gains capped as traders await for the Fed rate cuts or rate hikes. I don't know. We're gonna find out today. So at least stocks on the higher close on the trade. That's not this. Germany stock mixed up and the close trade on. Mhm. Gold minus stocks and climb billion prices at once. Norway stocks lower. Israel stocks lower. Fuck Israel. So it's all depends today on this news, which is FOMC, the federal rate cuts. That will create a huge impact based on whatever outcome they will put it on. They might increase the rates or might decrease the rates. I don't know. Uh, I don't think so. They will cut the rates. To be honest, cutting the rates were so old that it looks like the old sport. Guys, 10 people are watching the live stream. Please like the live stream, bro. I mean, that will be a huge motivation. Like the stream. 10 of you if you like the stream, that will be massive. All right, so we are just waiting for 6 minutes left for the current 15-minute candle to close, and I suppose it should close above this, so we can continue pushing up then. Till here, we have like 70, 80 pips, and 80 pips on this trade would be amazing. Yesterday, we had like how much? In past three, the trading days was not really good. Yesterday was amazing, and day before yesterday was even amazing, but we didn't execute it the full potential risk of our account. But it's okay, things happens. We're gonna be doing it today. It might be a choppy. I think it's gonna be a choppy levels in till we got the Fed rates. We'll see that. See if we close bearish on this candle, is that possible that for next candle to continue pushing down then? And filling the wick. We'll see. If the current 15-minute candle closes bearish, are we able to take a short? I mean, depends on the stop loss what we're gonna get. Take profit would be like 60, 70 pips. The stop loss will be dependent on the next candle. I mean, I need not more than 20 pips on this trade. The risk, take profit would be like 50, 60 pips. That could work. We have 4 minutes left for this candle to close. If we close like in a way we want it to be, then only we're going to be trading it. Other than that, no trades on this setup. Then potential buys are going to be until we break above. Guys, if you have any charts, if you have any questions, you can just pull up in the live chat and share your charts, so we can take a look on it, on them, so everyone else will learn from you also. Okay, we are community here. We are not, yeah, we are not going to be just sitting there and doing your analysis, not watching the people who want to grow, want to learn their analysis as well. So it's important. 15-minute can, oh damn, it just moved. See, today the things are moving differently, not giving us the chance to enter into the market. We have 2 minutes left for the 3 minutes left for this candle to close. We wanted it to close like a small bearish candle and next one to wick up and then continue pushing down, but it just moved. So this is what called is no trade zone. So this is a no trade zone now. This have been just declared as no trade zone just because we have a choppiness. And this range is about 100 pip range, and we can have a potential short down below this. Damn, that move. Want candle to close above. Well, we'll see that. We'll fucking see that. What happened to gold today? Bro, today is FOMC. So whenever the Fed rates are there, basically this is not a random rates are coming up. Okay, this is not just a monthly rates, it's yearly rates, it's the rate of the whole year of 2027, right, and 2026. So it will pull up the impact of it, and today you will feel like the gold is just doing the shit around. Gold is not moving good, man, from the last some days. Exactly. Well, you see, it's not about the technicals here. It's all about the economical, the fundamental. And if you know the fundamentals, you will understand that why this share is moving in that way. Okay. Even though right now, see, we could have an impulse entry as it breaks below this and break these lows, we can continue pushing down to fill this wick and the previous, yeah, these wick. But I don't like it. I don't really like it the way it's moving at this point. Yesterday it moved good. The day before yesterday, The starting of the week on the Monday it was good, but just today it's doing the thing it shouldn't do. It shouldn't do in that way. It is moving like a Pac-Man. You know Pac-Man? No, bro. What is it? What is the Pac-Man? What is the Pac-Man, Loki? What is it? So it's taking buyers and sellers in the same time and moving in the direction its game. Oh, I understand. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. The I got you what you're talking about. I played a lot of time, man, in my childhood. You are right. It's moving like a Pac-Man. I just got you, bro. Let's see if this Pac-Man gives us a good pips today. Who is the Fed chairman? All eyes on the Fed chair, Kevin Warsh, and his first. All right, the Kevin Warsh and his first move on the interest rate. Let's see how that goes. So the previous, like, our other guy who was before the chairman before that guy was gone. And Washington were Evan the Kevin Warsh and then nominated for the president term in the late January and the late for the Federal Reserve and the question here this weekend the raise rates and the inflation cut them. Trump has long demanded. Let's see if this guy cuts the rates as Trump demands. Other than that, it's going to be high. And for that reason, if it's the rates are going to be up, definitely gold is going to be up. If the rates are going to be cutting, if they are cutting their rates, the dollar is going to be stronger and everything will be crashing. People, sorry, the gold will be crashing and the US market is going to be pushing up higher. So remember that. So this is why this is important. Depends on this guy now, on this motherfucker. Let's do some more research. The future forward and the guidance under the Fed Chair Warsh. Torsten Stolz, chief economist, and with Apollo, it's the first presidential and the Federal Reserve communication under the chair Calvin Walsh. Damn, they will be putting copyright if I play that. I don't want to be copyrighted on this channel. Yes, exactly, Loki. Loki, when you are inviting us to the Asgard, bro, I mean, when you are inviting us to the Asgard, how soon that gonna be? Okay, it's moving. I still just wait for the potential buys above the 43.33. That will be great. That will be great. Otherwise, no trade. I don't know, but one day, man. No problem. I will invite to you. I will invite you to Dubai because you are my first follower, man. You started with me at the first. I'm just looking for the license there. Okay. Whenever I get the license and I'm shifting there, then definitely I will be inviting you one day. One day, bro. I will see you with two AKs. What is AKs, bro? AKS. Are you talking about that? If you're talking about that, I hope I have those, man. Yeah, 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 I got you. AK-47, right? I have those, man. I have those. I mean, I have varieties of those. I have M5, some Baritas. I have those. Literally, and I'm not joking. I will give you, man. Definitely, bro. I love these guns, man. Don't hesitate. Whoever want to give me a kind of the armor, don't even hesitate it. Because I'm the gangster man and you're the gangster family, right? So never hesitate to give me something weirdo like this, like Loki is giving, right? Damn, it's just ranging. What's happening with this shit? What's even happening with this, man? If we close above and 30 minutes, nope, not at all. Not at all. Yes, Loki, you are right, bro. Just waiting at this point, we are not getting into it. Like, it's just became like no trade zone. I think we won't get any trade in this session today because the New York is going to be volatile a bit. The New York is going to be volatile on the pre-volume of the Fed. Okay, before that the chairman of the Fed, the Kevin speaks. Okay, before that happens, there will be a pre-volume before that news, right? So the New York is going to be volatile. On the news time, we're not going to be trading, of course, but we might see some good volume at the New York session. So I will be sharing it in my channel with you guys that a trade if I'm taking on it. All right, so don't worry about it. We're definitely getting a trade today, but not might not be in this session, but definitely if we don't find it in this session, we will be doing it into the New York or the pre-New York. We will see that. Other than that, if we break above this, even though I end this stream, after that, these buys are still valid. These buys are still valid, but we need a break above this and then continuation of the bring up, continue pushing up for 80 pips. Remember, your stop loss must be like 40 pips, not more than 30 pips, but your take profit is going to be 90, 80 pips. That's it. So no rush, just waiting for it. Kevin Warsh, that motherfucker speaks in the voice of the Trump. That's it with his face. See, this is what I said. The the chairman of Fed was not compromising with Trump in a way that, if you know the Epstein files and the Bill Clinton, and these things were not compromising for the Trump with the previous Fed chairman, but this guy definitely going to be speaking in favor of him. This motherfucker can March say that I and Trump like same. How the fuck they both like think same? If I say that word on this stream, bro, I might get banned from the YouTube. If you understand what I'm saying, I have a good explanation for both of them, but not here. Not here, my boy. Because I've been watching these economic shits, bro. I have been in this game since 2016, right? I have been in this. I have seen the COVID. I have seen the time before COVID in gold, when the gold was on 1600 and the gold was on 1800, and I was analyzing it. It will hit the 3000 very soon. Okay, these videos, these analyses are still at my might be at my cloud. If I find it, I will share it into the channel. But see, the point of saying that is, I have been in this market. I have been seeing these economic shit going around since 2016, right? And once before the COVID, these Bill Gates and they have raised the voice for the Epstein file for some girls, and they have just shut it them down, right? So these Illuminati, these all these shits were going on around at that time, so they had to cover everything with the COVID. So COVID was the matrix. Okay, the COVID was matrix attack. So after COVID, they have pulled over a Ukraine and Russia war. And who were operating the Ukraine? Of course, USA. They were sending the troops there. They were sending the troops there. Hey, this is your armor, this is your stuff, just fight with the Russia. And we are supporting you publicly and internationally, whatever. And once that ended, Israel attacked on the Gaza, and that thing, also started. And that before the Gaza and Israel, there were talks into the US government. They were talking about to releasing the Epstein files. They were about to release the Epstein file for the public. But what they have done, they pulled up with some other idea that, hey, now we're gonna be exposed. What are we gonna do now? Just do some economic crisis in a way that this thing looks like a small, tiny thing in front of that big momentum, like a war. So they have pulled over the war between the Gaza and Israel, and they have occupied the Gaza almost. Iran, you know, jumped into the war by saving those Muslim brothers of them. So as that happens, Israel and Iran now turning against each other. And there's a reason why this happened. If you remember, that Iran was like in the streets of Iran, they were burning the statue of Ball. If you know who the Ball is, these motherfuckers. Okay, the Ball is their lord, and they were burning them in the street of Iran, and they couldn't like bear it, and they attacked on the Iran on the other day, on same week, on the other day, after they have seen that they were like burning their idol. Man, every shit is planned. We are not immature enough to think about the deep. Everything is planned. Everything is planned, bro. See, you are in even into the market. You are not, you know, you versus you. This is you versus those smart motherfuckers. So it's not gonna be very easy for you guys to be. I mean, this is gonna be very hard. Staying disciplined, and literally it is. If this was easy, everyone would do that, right? This is why it's not easy. Easy is just on paper, bro. Easy is not here. All right, all right. Let's see if we can, pull up and close above this, and then, we can continue pushing up. Other than that, we just wait for a breakout. I'm not going to be doing an impulse entry. 4 hour is bearish. On just based on the 4 hour, if we break below its own a low, then we have a range of 80, yeah, 80 pips to 100 pips. Same goes for the daily. It's because it's bearish. I will be just waiting for the 15-minute candle to close below this. So we will anticipate the shorts based on the 4 hour having the clean range from the left hand side. That could work. But other than that, we have 11 minutes left for this candle to close. If that closes bearish below this, then definitely we're going to be looking for shorts. Then we will be looking for shorts. Okay. We can't even talk to the people how simple and how difficult at the same time, man. Just discipline and patience next thing. 100%. Discipline is so freaking hard. Discipline is so freaking hard. Alright. Take a look on the 5 minute. This was the impulse entry. This is the impulse entry I was talking about. Right here, you could have like a short, and you know here the 40 pips, and this wick fill 100 pip, bring a stop loss above this level. But on 15-minute time frame, as the price is moving, I don't think so. We should go for it. And the federal rates are ahead, the news. So we're gonna be calm with this. I mean, we just need a breakout, and then we will decide that how it's gonna be. Did you seen the podcast at the Word of Wisdom recent one and Omar Sharif was a 30 and profitable traders, and just check it out when you're free? No, bro, I didn't check it out. I will see that. I met with Umar Ashraf, I think, in previous Forex Expo in Dubai. He's a good guy. He is a good guy. Basically, he is from Pakistan, like just like me, and his family. He was telling us the story of his. He was from here in between the something Faisalabad and Lahore in Pakistan, and the family just moved to the UK. And since then, he had that. I'm not gonna say that on the street. All right, all right. It's moving, but 30 minute it looked like amazing for the short. If we ignored on a 15 minute, I could have entered right here. Like that short should have been like for 100 pip, would have closed 50% on this level, 50 pips, which it's moving right now. And the full position would have been closed at this point right here, 100 point, this wick fill. But no, not at all. People like the stream, man. Like the stream. What you guys are doing? All right, all right. Trust me, a lot of traders would have short in here. There's a lot of traders I know would sell on this point, and they will get it stuck. Okay. See the rejection? The people would have short. I think they a lot of people would short on that point on based on the 30 minute, but they will be getting stuck in between. And remember, guys, for the giveaway, I'm gonna be sharing the form, Google form. Whoever the the first two candidate, whoever you know, uh, fill that form very fast, they will have accounts, two $5,000 funded accounts, just in the celebration of our 200 subscribers. Damn, there will be a one day that we will be celebrating our 100,000. subscribers. How it will be feeling like. Okay, now we are waiting for next 3 minutes. If the current 15-minute current closes below this, gives us a good trade, then we're gonna trade. Other than that, I will be heading off. We'll see that in during the New York session. Then not gonna be trading on this session just because these things are going on right now. And we have just some minutes to left for this current candle to close. If it closed in that way, no, I don't think so because it's all the way rejecting side, which is not good. No trades today. It's okay. Sometimes, some days you won't trade. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off now. All right, I'm gonna head off now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. And don't forget to like the stream and share it into the groups with your people. Do you ever scalp on the 5 minutes since you have been trading ages? Why don't you like the scalping? Bro, look, I tried it. It doesn't mean I didn't try it. I tried it on 1 minute, I tried it on 5 minute. Okay, I tried it on different time frames with different concepts. But what I like now, which is suitable for me, I made my discipline with, is all it's all aligned with the 15-minute and 30-minute on the entry basis, and how I see to the market is profitable for me. See, I have the history. It's not about just, I have the history. This is how I trade and this is how the growth is happening for me. All right. So, if you're trading on the 5 minute time frame, it has very low confirmations. I mean, you will have very, very low confirmation on the 5 minute time frame and the 1 minute. You will have very good high confirmations based on the 15-minute and 30-minute for the entry basis, right? So I prefer I prefer to trade on the 15-minute and 30-minute for scalping. And for the long-term holdings, I go for the oil. I go with the GJ. I go with some other currency pairs like the S&P 500 on the stocks. So that I hold for the long term, which I don't show here on this account on the live stream. I just stick with the gold at this point. Okay. So that is what is this is my entry point, and this trading style which is profitable for me. Quite simple. No, nothing. I mean, no trades for the day, boys. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna head off. Okay. Uh, must like the stream, share it with your guys, and don't forget about the giveaway we're gonna do this weekend. I will be sharing the form, the Google form. Whoever fills it first, the first two candidate is gonna be receiving the $5,000 funded account. So we'll see you guys then on New York session in the channel. So if you're not into the Telegram channel, the link will be in the description. So go up to it and see the updates. Have a good one. Bye bye. Adios, amigos.